Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus Defence Technica. This is a tower defense game by Kuno Interactive and published by Devolver Digital. Let's have a look and see if it's any good. So we'll go to start game and I will select my map, or stage as it's called in this. I always call them maps because they are pretty much, aren't they? Basically, as you complete each stage, you will unlock another stage. Pretty standard stuff. Each stage has a number of towers that are unlocked for you. So, for example, the Space Arc, which is the first map that you get, or first stage that you get the gun and melee as standard. The Flame Laser, Anti-Air Mortar Special, and Barricade are all locked, as you can see them in red here. As we go along, we can see that with this one now gives us the Barricade, this one gives us the Flame, etc., etc. When you complete each one, each stage, you get a rating in the stars, and you also get the medals. The medals can be used to do tower unlocks, or technically it's not tower unlocks, it's called tower unlock, but it doesn't mean unlock, it means like upgrades, because you can upgrade each of your towers. So for example, machine gun, which is the standard thing that you get in pretty much every tower defense game, you can see that that's level 1. It has damage, rate of fire, and range, like no readouts, so we can see how much damage it's going to cause, how fast it fires, etc. It also shows us what it is effective against, so bio and light in this case, ineffective at mechanic and heavy, and it can shoot air and ground. And then I've actually put a point into upgrading it to level 2. You don't get it level 2 as standard when you start the map, it's just the typical, you start at level 1, then you upgrade it to level 2. That's what I've gone for. Again, standard tower defense territory here. It also has a cost as well, and what it cost me to upgrade, so it cost me 10 of these sort of medals. And you can see that the level 2 has got better range and better damage. So, yeah, we can reset the tower unlock, but it resets the entire thing, which is annoying. I wish you could reset them individually. Anyway, I'm going to unlock a machine gun level 2. I'm going to go to my stabber turret, which is like a melee turret, which is quite good. I'm going to upgrade that to level 2. And then I'm going to upgrade my homing SAM to level 2 as well, because I tend to overload the ground stuff and then forget the air, and then one air unit comes in and just destroys me. So we're going to upgrade that. One bad thing as well, the ray gun, it's called a ray gun, yeah, laser, ray gun, whatever you like to call it. Ray gun does sound better, to be fair. You can actually upgrade it, but the same as you can upgrade any of these, you can upgrade any single one of them, but it's basically the towers you have are not dependent on what you pick, it's what the map gives you. So you can upgrade your laser, actually it's called laser there, but yet it's called ray gun in the tower unlock. Bit of a discrepancy there. Yes, your laser, you can upgrade to maximum level, or like upgrade it really well, spend all your points, but then you don't get it on this level, so it's a bit weird that way. Bit annoying. Right, let me go to the latest map that I haven't actually completed, which is that one, Deadly Canyon. So you can see I have everything but the laser in this one, so let's just go straight in. So I'm going to put it on normal mode, and then it'll load, which doesn't take long at all. There we go, we're straight in. So, we have a car here, typical thing, you have to defend the car, and you can see this line here is where the enemy are going to come from. So we've got a flying unit there. You see them arrows, that shows the flying unit's going to come from over there. And we have units going to come from down there, and down there. And why does it do that? In fact, they're walking through something there, aren't they? They're walking through that. That's a bit weird. Right, let me, for a start, let me click on that, and we'll put some towers down, some tower bases to alter their direction. You can... Yes, barricades block enemy's path. Why don't the block going through this then? That's a bit weird. Because look, them things, they're going to walk straight through them. Anyway, the enemies are going to come from down here. You can see that this circle here with the thing going around it represents when they're going to come. There we go, enemies approaching, it's just told me. I'm going to put some range towers here, some machine guns, and I'm going to put... oh, there you go, they're coming through here. Let me put probably a gun there, and... I can't really put anything else. Oh, they're coming to hit these, right. That's why it's telling me they can walk through them. They can't technically walk through it. They're just, you know, sort of just stand there shooting it or hitting it. You can see that they're trying to melee the way through this. It basically allows me to get a bit of a defense before they stop that. In fact, I might as well just put more guns up. I can't put more guns up. I'm out of credits. Oh, there we go. It's destroyed. And now they're going to keep going through. As you can see, my gun's shooting away. One thing, when you kill them, obviously you will get resources, which is what we use to build towers. And they also drop these cubes, which you have to mouse over to pick up. I hate it. I'm just going to go on record and say it now. I absolutely hate it. I really do not like the fact that you have to mouse over things to pick up the resources you need to play the game. I don't see a point in it. Like, if you've got a fight going over here and a fight going over there, you have to keep mousing over and basically just rubbing the screen. I just don't know why that feature's in the game. It doesn't seem to need it. I just don't understand. It's especially annoying when... Oh, what the hell was that? I'll destroy this. It's especially annoying because... Not only do you have to collect them, you have to collect them in a time period because they don't last forever. You will have to pick them up and they will just go after a while. They'll go a slightly different colour. They'll start at blue colour and then they'll go this like darker blue colour, and if you leave them they will just disappear. And that's really, really annoying. I don't like that one bit, because you do have to keep scrolling all over the place and rubbing the map and fixing it. Anyway, I'm sort of frantically trying to get these towers up because this is actually quite a frantic level. You can see I could have focused them up here, I could have focused them around here. I don't really have the option to. As far as I can tell, you can't pause it. Well, I mean, I could escape and, you know, do that way, but I can't pause it as far as I can tell. But, anyway, I'm just doing my best here. Let me put a couple of melee towers down. As I said, the way you place towers is by clicking on these boxes here, and your screen will zip over to it, and then you do that. One thing as well, you've got... let me just rub the screen over here to pick these up. I think I'll put a melee there, actually. I'll put a melee there. One thing when you place towers, sometimes the enemies will stop and just sort of hang around a bit while it's trying to figure out where it's going to go next. Let me just put a gun there and a gun there. I'm very aware that I'm actually not taking any attention of where a melee is. There might be some ranged even, so I'm going to put some ranged defenses somewhere after I've probably upgraded these. You can upgrade them by just clicking on them and then doing that. You can obviously sell towers as well if you need to, but it's something I haven't really done. Right, we're going to get some air units at some point, so I really need to sort that out. So I'm going to put some anti-air... I could put some mortars around. I haven't got any mortars, have I? Let me put a mortar there. Yeah, that'll do. Mortar there. Why not? Let me just go back over here and pick up these things. Like I say, if you don't do this, it's a really big problem because otherwise you just won't have the resources needed. I'm going to put I need to put an anti-air over here. Oh, there's the mortar coming in. There it goes. Oh, that looks quite good. Yeah, I like that. Oh, but it hits where they were. Right, so it'll target where they were and then hit back there. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. But, you know, that's okay. It means you have to stack it and such, so that's fine. It looks like we've got some units coming down here. You can see I've got like a sort of tactical overlay with these lines and obviously the health over the top of it. But that's pretty much as far as it goes. I can press T to turn that off, and then I can press T to turn it back on. I can't bring up really any other anything else. I can only really show what the stats towers have by clicking on them like that. So let me upgrade that tower there, and so pick up all of this stuff that's around here. There we go. Pick it up. Pick all these up here like that. And yeah, I think that's it. Right, so we need to start funneling these in a little bit better. So I'm going to put a gun there, and I think I'll put a melee there. Oh, actually, you know, a flame would be good there. So let me click on that and then sell it. We do have a couple of other things. We can see that my core health is up here. It says core health currently 100%. We got ether, which is it ether? Yeah, ether. You can use to repair the core, as far as I'm aware. Although I haven't, I only know that because the game's told me I could do that. I haven't actually experienced yet. You can also drop a bomb by holding B, and then it'll do that, and fire this thing in the air, which will bring like a sort of big bomb down and really wreck things, which is, I really like that. It looks really, really good. One thing though, this thing in the center, you can see this is actually where the bomb goes, not where your mouse is. It's sort of, it's weird. It's really weird. It's like, it's sort of disjointed in a way because you have your mouse control, but then you've got this thing in the center, which sometimes you have to use this. Like, for example, when I click here, it will flick over there as if I've like just sort of tapped it and flicked the screen over. It's sort of porty in a way. I know that sounds a bit dodgy, but it feels porty, as if it's like not really made for that. It's like it's not made for the mouse. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it just sort of feels that way a little bit. Anyway, these guys are attacking this thing, and I've got some guys coming through. You can see they've got shields, which is a bit of a problem, and the eye just... Oh, good grief. Right, I'm going to press B here, and we're going to put a bomb right there. This should hopefully get them. Come on. Oh, they're really knacking this car. Boom! They're all completely gone now. That didn't take long at all. Right, let me upgrade some stuff. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. Keep getting upgrades. I think melee and flame or melee. I don't have enough. There we go. That should be enough. Let me just go back around and pick up any things I need to. No, I don't know. I have nothing to pick up. There we go. Just rub all that. I hate that feature. I really don't think it should exist. One thing as well, we've also got weather up the top here. You can see it's currently sunshine. But I think I'm going to fail this one badly. Let me see if I can... Nah, there we go. Mission failed. Mission failed. It's because it's a really big map, and do you want to restart the game? No, I do not. I'm going to try a different level. It's because it's a really... It's, you know, the missions are not easy by any stretch of the imagination, and you do have to think about it. It just doesn't give you a lot of time, especially when you're trying to commentate over it. I'm going to pick something a little bit easier. We're going to pick probably that one, main power room. We've got only 2 stars on that one, so I will do that one. You can see I've got anti-air. Well, I haven't got anti-air. I've only got flame, melee, and gun. So I might as well go into this, reset my tower unlocks, and then upgrade that one, and upgrade that one, because there's no point in me having upgrades in the ranged. Because, well, there isn't. There's no point in it. There's no point in having upgrades in the air units because I haven't got air in this one. Anyway, let's start on normal mode. I haven't tried hardcore. I've not tried it in the slightest. Right. Today's beverage is lemon tea. So, you can see where they're going to come from. Well, they're going to come from here. And they're going to come from here. So they're going to come along here. You can see that there's a timer there. That's the timer. Shows you the enemies coming. We've also got the waves at the bottom. 1 of 18, and this goes along. It won't start until I've started to place towers. So I do have a little bit of time to think about it, so I can have a look around. I want to funnel them... ideally down the same path, which will be along... That's where they both meet. So if I... put, for example, probably melee tower there, and a melee tower there. They're called stabbers. We'll put all the melee towers there. I really like these melee towers. I really do like them. Anyway, there we go. They're gonna go along here, and then they're gonna go up that way. But if I put a barricade there, then we're okay. I really like barricade towers as well. I really like the idea of that. All they do is basically on other tower defense games, you know, sometimes you either have the option to, you know, just place what we call, you know, the sacrificial towers. Towers that you place that just are there to funnel. But this is obviously, you've got a proper block tower which you use to block around. I really do like that. I like that feature a lot. I know Sanctum does some of the way you place the blocks first and then you place the towers on top of it. But yeah, I do like that. Anyway, looks like these are going to get passed. We'll have to pick these things up as we go along. Yes, I was mentioning weather. We've currently got weather. There is weather in the game. So we've got like sunshine, we've got cloudy, we've got like lightning storm, rain. So they do different things. So for example, lightning storm, it might reduce your like the range of your towers by 30%, or the rain might reduce the damage by a different amount. You also get different effects on the ground. So for example, you might get on later maps, there's areas that flood, and then the water will sink back down, and that's not a bad feature. I haven't actually experienced it yet, but I imagine that would be quite good. Like I say, I haven't experienced it yet personally, but from what I've seen, it does look like quite alright. I don't know if it'd be gimmicky. I don't think so. I think it does, you know, it does have a lot of tactical elements in it, because, you know, you have to think, right, if the water goes down, I'm going to have to defend this area and such. And I do like that. I do like that idea, definitely. Every time you play stuff, the computer tells me what I'm actually doing. Can I upgrade these? I really can't. Oh yeah, I can. Let me start upgrading these. Let me just collect all of them. So our core health is 100%, ether is 100%, we're on wave 8 of 18, so we're doing okay. I'm just going to keep getting more money or resources. Generic resources. They are actually generic resources in this as well, yes. And I need to upgrade to an electro stabber, because there's an electro stabber. You can see he's got like sort of electricity arcing off his gun. Not bad at all. Right, let's see how he does there. Yeah, that's fine, that's killing them. We'll just keep stabbing away, and then we will upgrade this when we can. It doesn't... Oh, it costs 120 to do. So we can't really do anything until we get that amount, which we are getting there now. Once these are gone, we should be okay. I'll upgrade that. Come on, come on, come on. I'll just have a mouse over them, and then W. There we go. You can sort of use it via the keyboard by, you know, clicking on that and then, you know, sort of go pressing W, which is quite good. That's not bad. No, this gives the option for it. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell this thing. Actually make that a probably a flamethrower. Do I have flamethrowers? I don't. Oh, I do have flame, but I don't have the money for it. So, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now I have a flame. Whew, that was close. I actually let them through there for a second. I don't think it's going to be a problem. This guy will be taken care of. Yeah, there we go. The towers are intelligent. They will actually go for the things that are closest to the core, so that is a good thing for it. That is a good thing, definitely.
And I do like the way the game looks. It looks okay. It's not overly complicated. It's not overly complex. You know, it's not exactly Crisis level of graphics or anything. But you know, it doesn't need to be. The information that it displays is easy to see, really, and it's sort of got this sort of. I guess it's sort of an industrial type look, but then later on it does go to different types. From what I've seen, like I say, this is only a first impressions. I have only played probably a couple of hours of the game, so I really can't, you know, give sort of any sort of in-depth look at it or anything like that. But from what I've seen, they do get a lot more diverse as it goes on. Although the look is certainly generic, like sort of generic dark sci-fi, very defense grid, very, very defense griddy. And the game, I mean, to be fair, I was going to say the game sort of borrows a lot from Defense Grid, but Defense Grid is sort of, in my opinion, Defense Grid is like the sort of default tower defense, because that's the one that really got me into defense games. It was that, and sort of tower defense games anyway. It was that really got me into tower defense games. So that, from in my mind, is always like my sort of go-to. Like I'll always refer it to that. Wrong, you know, it's probably wrongly so, but yeah, it's definitely got a touch of that going on anyway. You can see the enemies; these ones sort of fly along. The problem that you can't actually click on the enemies to get any information. You do have to go to escape and go to. Actually, it doesn't look like you can look at it here. Yeah, on the main screen you can look at enemies and you can look at towers, but you can't look at it from the other menu. That's a little bit annoying. That really is a bit annoying. I wish you could look at it from when you're in sort of this view. Again, not probably would be best to allow you to look at it when you are in game. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. Same, like, because I just don't know what these enemies are. I mean, I know the mechanical because you can clearly see that they are mechanical enemies, but I don't really know exactly what that means. You know, I know when they've got shields. I don't know how much health they've got, so what the difficulty rating is, etc. But I guess it's sort of a learning thing. You might have to learn these things, but I would prefer to have that information. Can I upgrade that? I really can't. And that's going that way. You can see that I've got two options here, A and D. That's because if you know, you can take towers both ways. Like when you upgrade them, you get two trees that you go down, so you can have towers that do different things. And again, I like that. I like the option to have that. That seems very nice. I don't have enough money to upgrade these, but I think this is getting pretty much to the end. I think, yeah, I think these are the last enemies. So let's hold B and fire it there. So look, I'm mousing over here, but it's not going to hit there. It's going to hit where this center bit here, like that. There we go. Enemy defeated. Fantastic. That was easy enough. That was okay. I'll show you one more mission. I think mission success. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It gives me an overall score, etc., etc., etc. So we'll go back to the main menu. Let's see. Floating Islands is easy enough. Floating Islands 2. Deadly Canyon 1. Should we have another go at this? Let's have another go at this, actually. Let's go back to this, but I'm going to reset my towers again. I'm going to reset it. Yeah, I'm going to reset it so I have probably the melee tower a little bit more upgraded, and I will give my anti-air tower a little bit more of a loving. There we go. That's fine. And back to the main stage, and we will try this once more. Wish me luck. So, normal difficulty, because I failed on hard. I haven't even attempted hardcore. So, the enemies are going to be coming from down here. And obviously, well, down here and down here. But now I know that they do like a melee attack through these things, which I didn't know before. The game sometimes just forgets to tell you things like that. Like, I didn't even know what these were. It just didn't tell me. That is a bit of a problem. I feel you probably would be best to tell the player exactly what to do. Maybe in the main screen you could actually read everything about it, but you know, it's the first time I've experienced it, and it should have told me what to do. Anyway, let's see which way we can funnel them, because I do have options to funnel them around. I could probably funnel them down here, and then probably back along. I'm trying to think. No, I can't funnel them back along this way because that wouldn't allow me to do it. I probably want. I don't know. Do I want to take them both ways in here or in that way? I feel probably taking them in just one direction is probably the best idea. So if these ones, if I funnel down this way, and if they all join up there, don't they? If I force them that way along here and down there into this bit, I can sort of funnel them in instead of having to funnel them. I could funnel these ones then up this walkway and such, but oh, I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. I could funnel them up here and then down into here? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Right, okay, this has changed things now. This has definitely changed things. So, the plan is we're going to funnel them, these ones, down that way. Oh, and the enemy is about to be deployed. Well, thank you. So it doesn't give me a limited time. I'm going to have to mess around. So I'm going to just place standard block towers for now. And pretty much, yeah, I'm going to have to place standard block towers. So block tower, and a block tower. There we go. And these ones are going to come that way. Yeah, I think they are going to come that way. Yes, they are. So I want to funnel them a different way, that way, and that way. So I want them to go a different way, which they are now going. Yes, they're all going to go this. Hang on, this way? Are they going to walk through my towers that I've placed? If I sell that, now they should be able to get through it. There we go. And I'm going to give melee on that one and melee on that one. Stabbers. And I'm obviously going to do the same over here. Oh, that's actually good, and that's fine. Thank you for telling me. Stabbers are good at short-range attacks. Well, thank you very much. So block tower there, block tower there, block tower there. So now they will be funneled around that way. Oh, actually, they're taking the short route, which, yeah, I guess I don't really have an option. I'm going to have to sell them, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's some of the maps are a bit like that, where you think you can do one thing and yet they sort of don't work that way. There's been a couple of maps that I've went, no, that shouldn't be like that. Surely you should do this. There really has been a couple of maps where I've sort of questioned, hang on, is that right? You know, would it have worked better another way? Perhaps maybe a little bit of refinement on that, but I don't know. I don't know whether it's just me, you know, being rubbish at it or not. Anyway, we've got some other towers shooting around here. These are getting shot to pieces. I could sell these towers and then move on, but by the time I sell them, I won't get much money back, and then they're going to go that way, so it's probably just best to leave them to go which way they are going. Oh no, they're going this way now. Oh, that's not good. You know what? I'm going to put a block tower there, a block tower there, and a block tower there, and now they're going to have to turn around. They're going to have to go back this way. They don't have an option. Looks like they are attacking that, however. Looks like they're trying to go that way. These guys are getting taken care of. That's fantastic. Let me get probably melee tower there and a melee tower there. I call them melee towers. They're actually, you know, stabbers. But I call them melee. Let me just go and rub the screen again. Hate that feature. Don't see any point in it in the slightest. Let me get a flamethrower. I want a flamethrower around here. But I don't have enough money. And now I have enough money. There we go. Flame tower installed. Yes, definitely. That guy is really trying to shoot that, so let me just put a normal tower there. Let me put a flame tower there. Looks like these guys are getting past. Let me start putting some guns around, although I don't have the money. Oh no, they've been taken care of. We're good, we're good. We're all okay here. We're good, we're all good. So, these guys are coming around into here. This is where I need to start focusing on things, so I need to probably put, I reckon, ideally a flame tower. A double flame tower, I think, to take care of these guys. And probably, I think I'll do is, because these are getting taken care of by this, which is slowing them down. Again, it's like sort of typical slow tower. Let me just pick up these things before they disappear. There we go, we've picked them up, and we'll go back over here, pick these up. We'll upgrade that stabber tower, and we'll pick these up, and just make sure everything's alright. We're better than we're doing before. We haven't got experienced any weather yet, actually, which is interesting. Let me pick up... I don't want to pick up anything. No, I want to upgrade that. I need to start getting some anti-air as well at some point. That's something I really haven't done. What's happening here? Oh, they're actually fighting their way through there. Looks like if you block them, they will actually just fight their way through a tower. Ah. Okay, that's understandable. That is understandable, I guess. So they're fighting their way through there. I need to upgrade a couple of things. Actually, what I want to do is start saving up for anti-air, because I am going to get some air units at some point. There we go. That's enough for air. No, there isn't. I need 170. Come on, come on, come on. Take care of business. There we go. Get some anti-air. Get some SAMs installed. And we also need to press B on this one because we are getting attacked. I really like that. I really like the look of that. That is very nice. And then we're just going to go bosh. There's them taken. There's that taken care of. Let me get another anti-air up here, and I'm probably going to start placing some mortar towers. I think mortar towers would be a good idea. Let me just pick up all the things up. Just check around here. There we go, and place some mortars. It's sort of good in one sense that the screen like snaps to where you actually click, but I don't think it's necessary. Like, why don't I just click on that and then it give me the option anyway? I don't know. Like I say, it seems like a bit porty for some reason. As if it's been ported over from something else, but I don't know what. As far as I'm aware, it is just this. It's just PC, but I don't know. I haven't actually researched it. I just thought, nah, that looks pretty good, and we'll check it out. Let me get a... What do I want around here? Perhaps a machine gun around there and another stabber there. I think would be quite good, and we will actually upgrade the machine gun and probably upgrade the stabber. And you see the mortars are coming in nicely. That's fine. And what was that? Was that firing at air units? I think they were firing at air units there for a second. Oh, good grief, there's a lot of them coming in here. And them shields are really doing the number on me. I probably need to place some more stabbers. There we go. They should take care of business. There we go. And you see the mortars are dropping in nicely. Let me just go down here, see if there's anything to pick up. What the hell was that? It looks like, oh, it sounds like they've destroyed something. Yeah, they destroyed this thing that was over there. I think I'm going to fail this again, right? Let's press B and let's use some ether. There we go. You can fire this multiple times, so, you know, I'm going to fire it twice. And fire it once there and then once there. There we go. There we go. That's taking care of business. Let me upgrade these. You upgrade the air, and we will. Can you upgrade that? I really can't. Can you upgrade my flame towers? I really can't. Let me get some. What about mortar towers? Can't. Right. Let's get some guns. Let's get some melee, and we'll get some gunnage and some probably gunnage as well. More gunnage, I think. Gunnage is the way forward to try and take care of these little guys that are coming in with their shields. There we go. Press B again. We use some more ether, which we are running out. I really need to start repairing it. Yeah, we know we're not under attack. Please don't die, please don't die. Ooh, there we go. Right. Apparently, like I say, you can repair it, but I just don't think I've unlocked that yet. You'll probably get that on later levels. It would be nice to, once you've unlocked it, like later on, and you know how the feature works, it then just give you the option anyway. That would be nice. But anyway. What? Okay, unidentified high energy rich enemy detected, basically. That's not good. That doesn't sound good at all. Let me upgrade some of these. I think we've got this pretty much defended off now. I don't think they're going to get in a lot, although they are still hitting. I really need to repair the car. Oh, good grief. There we go. Right. We've still got some units coming in here, although I am sort of taking care of business now. Looks like I'm taking care of these ones. Nah, it's still going to fail it. There we go. Really difficult, that one, and that's not even on hardcore. Not bad. Mission failed anyway, but there you go, that's enough. I don't think I need to show you any more, really. I don't want to restart. I don't mind the game. I think it's got its problems. The fact that you have to pick up the little blocks, I just think is just totally pointless. I don't see any point in it. The fact that you have these upgradable towers, again, it's not tower unlock, it's tower unlocks or tower tree upgrades or something. It's sort of deceiving in the way they named it. Yeah, the way that you can go down different routes, they might do different things. Again, I haven't experienced that. I like the idea of that. Later levels, like I say, you get different weather and things like that. I have experienced weather. I haven't shown you weather in this, but you do get different weather in some of the previous levels. I don't know whether it's based on the level or whether it's completely random. I have a feeling it's based on the level that the weather you get, because I played the same level twice and I got the same weather on it. I like the towers are quite generic, you know, but they do work. You know, it's weird because it's polished in a lot of areas. The fact that, you know, I do like the way you upgrade it and the fact that you got the towers. There isn't a dearth of towers. You haven't got, you know, a very limited amount of towers. You've got enough towers to have enough, but you're not swamped with loads of different towers that pretty much do the same thing. It's very streamlined in that sense. I like that. But like I say, for everything that I do like, there's probably one thing that's sort of annoying me, especially when it comes to that picking up the stupid boxes. Hate that. The storyline is completely forgettable. It does have a storyline, but I totally forgot after day one. I don't think it's just me. It's one of them typical most storyline with tower defense games, whatever. It is quite tactical though. I think maybe, you know, a couple of refinements here and there, and it might be a really good game. As it stands, I would recommend you check it out. Certainly, I wouldn't say it's a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, check it out. You might like it, you may not. If you're a fan of the tower defense genre, then I think you might want to give this a go. I think, though, it would benefit from a couple of more refinements, as I've mentioned previously. But anyway, links are in the description to check it out. You may like it, you may not. That's completely up to you. I'm not going to force your hand either way. I think it's pretty good, and I'm certainly going to play the little levels to experience some of the weather and the different effects and such, and just see how it goes on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.